Welcome, guys. Welcome to Randingo's Lifestyle. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to Randingo's Lifestyle, guys. Welcome back. Randingo Live. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Blessings. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Randingo's Live. Please hit the like button as you enter, guys. Wow. Welcome, guys, to Randingo's Live. Let's see you all check in. Ooh. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Randingo's Live. Please hit that like button as you enter, guys. Please hit that like button. Checking in. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Hey, Christopher Bristol is in the house. Welcome, Wagwan, bro. Christopher Bristol, Wagwan. Where I deal with, boy, me there, bro. I bear the heat. The heat crazy out here. Yeah, man, me just went outside. Me just have to run inside because guess what? The heat is crazy. Yeah, man, I'm good otherwise. You know, I'm good. Hello, Saya. Soria. Hello. Christopher Bristol. Yeah, man. May I work? Okay. Yes, brother. Hey, my sister Cynthia B. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, of course. So, yeah, $150. How are you? Where are you checking in from? Welcome to my live. Yes, guys, I just was outside. I have to run inside because that heat is crazy. Yes, I was sweating like not yesterday, but the day before. Yes. Yes, guys, welcome. Sure, yeah, where are you checking in from? Guys, as you enter, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button, please. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Yes, my sister Cynthia B. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Of course. The week is all over. Yes, guys, please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. TGIF. It's Friday. Yes, we are at the end of another week. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome to Randingo's Live. If it's the first time you're here, welcome, welcome. Please hit that like button. Please like, share, and subscribe, of course. If you're here and you're new, please subscribe to Randingo's Live. And please invite a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Of course, it's here again when Randingo presents another Riddle Friday. Of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who will check in, guys. Let's see who else will check in. Let's see who else will check in. Welcome, 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 guys. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Cynthia B, how are you doing today, my sister? How are you doing? How is it going in your neck of the woods? Agata, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome to Randingo's Live. Cynthia B says hanging in there, lots of rain. Wow. Don't start getting any rain yet as yet, my sister. It's hot here. The sun is blazing outside. Yes, yes, it's like 33 degrees here right now. Yes, it's all of 33 degrees. It's hot outside. The heat is crazy. No rain as yet. Don't know if we'll get some later on. But that's it for now. I'm good, sister. I'm good. I'm good. Just here cooling off, from the heat. Got to be drinking a lot of water, Yes, as I'm sitting here, I have my bottle of water drinking because the heat is crazy. I was outside and I have to just run inside because the heat, oh my God, the heat is crazy. So I just run inside and I have my bottle of water drinking. Yes, Cynthia B says thumbs up. Yes, my sister. Yes, yes. Marine, how are you? Welcome, welcome to Randingo's Live. Welcome, welcome, Marine. How are you? Where are you checking in from? Please let us know where you checking in from. Welcome to Randingo's Live. Guys, if you're here and you're new, please like, share, and of course subscribe to Randingo's Live. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Yes, guys, please spread the word and spread the news that Randingo is live. How are you, Maureen? Where are you checking in from, Maureen? Welcome to Riddle Fridays. It's all about riddles over here on a Friday. Let's see how it goes today. Not seeing a lot of people, you know. Probably they are busy. I'm not seeing a lot of people today. Hello, Heron. How are you? Welcome to Randingo's Live. Hello, where are you located? I'm in Jamaica. Where are you from? I'm in Jamaica. Where are you checking in from? What time in my country? It's 2:12 here in the day time, in the midday time. It's 2:12 here. Which country are you checking in from? It's daytime here. Where are you checking in from? Oh, you're checking in from Kenya. Oh, welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to Jamaica. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. I'm in Jamaica, Kenya. I'm in Jamaica. How's your weather in Kenya? You're welcome, you're welcome. How is your weather over there? How is your weather going? It's hot here. It's all sunshine. We're having 33 degrees here. How is your weather in Kenya? Thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you for joining me on the live today. It's all about Riddle Fridays over here in Randingo's Live. Not seeing a lot of people today. Yes, I'm seeing Christopher Bristol. I see Christopher Bristol earlier. And I saw Cynthia B. That's the only two. It's cool right now, Michael. Okay, Heron, okay. It's cool. Okay, okay. It's hot here, my brother. It's hot here. Let me see if I can. Hello, my sister is in the house. TD, welcome, my sister. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to Randingo's Live. Of course, White Flag Nation TD is in the house. How are you today, my sister? Okay, you're okay. Good, good, good. I'm okay too. The only thing, it's hot here. Yes, it's crazy heat here, you know. I have to be drinking my water like crazy. It's hot here. So now I'm seeing two persons. TD is here and my sister Cynthia B is still here. I'm still not seeing a lot of people. Not sure what's happening. Oh, it's overcast. My sister TD said it's overcast over here. Okay, it's overcast over there. Good, good, good. Seems like you're gonna have some rain later on. Not sure if we'll be having any rain today, because it's hot here. But let's see what's happened. Let me see if I can shoot my first question for today. Let's see if I can shoot my first question for today. Question. Welcome, welcome, guys. If you're here and you're new, welcome to Randingo's Live. And if you're just wondering what are we up to today, yes, we're over here today. It's a Riddle Fridays. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Please like, share, and subscribe to Randingo's Live. Please thumbs up the live, guys, as you enter. And please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Let me see if I can shoot my first riddle for today. Let's see if the others will chip in later on. What gets smaller every time it takes a bath? What gets smaller every time it takes a bath? Cynthia B says soap. Of course, my sister, soap is the answer. Yes, and you're now up on the scoreboard with one. Yes, you're the first one up on the board. Soap is the answer, of course. Soap is the answer. I am not a blanket, yet I cover the ground, a crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? Cynthia B says, wild guess, of course. But you got it, my sister. Hey, Mira, how are you? Welcome, welcome to Randingo's Live. Mira, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Please like, share, and subscribe, guys, to Randingo's Live. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Of course, we're over here today with the Riddle Fridays. And of course, our first question, riddle, Serbia. Okay. Well, I'm here in Jamaica. My sister. Welcome to Randingo's Live. Welcome to Jamaica. Yes, so our first question was, what gets small every time it takes a bath? And our sister, Cynthia B, said it was soap. And the second question was, I am a blanket, yet I covered the ground, a crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? And my sister goes again with the answer, Cynthia B. Snowflakes, of course. Congratulations. Congratulations, Cynthia B, of course. You're out with the answer. So Mira says Novi sad. What does that mean, my sister? We speak English over here. English we speak over here. We speak English. And of course, congratulations again to our sister Cynthia B with snowflakes. Snowflakes, so she's now on the scoreboard with 2 points. 2 points, of course. Listen up. Listen up, question. I am sweet and cold with a sticky to hold a treat on a hot day worth more than a coal what am I? No English. Okay. We speak English over here. So let me repeat. Let me repeat the question, of course. I am sweet and cold with a sticky. I am sweet and cold with a stick to hold and treat on a hot day worth more than gold. What am I? So of course, guys, welcome to Randingo's Live. It's a Riddle Fridays. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Of course, it's your boy Randingo over here. Wendy, hi Wendy, how are you? Cynthia B is out with the third answer and the third question. Cynthia B is out with the answer for the third question. And the third answer, which is popsicle. Let me see. Let me check back my answers here. And popsicle, of course, congratulations to her sister Cynthia B. Popsicle is the answer, of course. And she's out with the third answer to the third question, of course. Yes, my sister, popsicle is what I'm looking for. Congratulations. Listen up. Cynthia B says game over. Listen up. Question number 4. What has head but no brain? What has a head but no brain? Yes guys, please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. No, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Wow, look at here, look what's happening here. Our sister Trini Queen has arrived. Welcome my sister, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon my sister Trini Queen. Of course, welcome back to Randingo Live. How are you doing today my sister? How are you doing today? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Trini Queen, I'm here doing good. I'm happy to know, my sister, happy to know. I'm also doing good. The only thing is that the heat is crazy here. Yes, we're having a hot day here. I have to be drinking my water like crazy. But otherwise, all is good. No, my sister Cynthia B, that's not what I'm looking for. Trini Queen says good afternoon to TD. Yes, TD's in the house also. Welcome, Trini Queen. Alright, I'm gonna give you a clue on that one. It's a veg. It's a part of the veg family. We have a long weekend, Independence Sunday. Wow. You go, happy holiday weekend to you. No, I'm not looking for cabbage, Cynthia Bay. You're close though. It's in that family, but I'm not looking. Cabbage is not what I'm looking for. Thank you guys. I'm seeing 8 thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. And of course, Cynthia B is out with the answer for the 4th question. Congratulations, Lettuce. Lettuce is what I'm looking for. Of course, Cynthia B. Thank you for that one. Congratulations. I think that was the 4th question. Let me check. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, of course, it was the first question. Not seeing Sandra K. No, I'm not seeing Sandra K as yet. I'm not seeing a lot of people as yet. I'm not sure. Well, I'm seeing TD. I'm not seeing Luke. Not seeing Sandra K. Not seeing Blink View. Let me go up with the other question. Let me go with the other question. Number 5 question. The 5th question. Let's see the 5th question. Why do cats make good warriors? Why do cats make good warriors? Thank you guys. Please thumbs up the live. As you enter, please thumbs up the live. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Yes, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to Randingo's live. Welcome to our sister over here. Unbothered, joyful Julie's in the house. They are always on the prowl. Wow. Welcome, my sister, Joyful Julie. Hello, everyone, says Joyful Julie. Cynthia B, they got 9 life, of course. My sister, congratulations on the 5th question. Yes, so Cynthia B is on 5th on the scoreboard at the 5th question. Trinity Queen is saying hi to Julie. Yes. Cynthia B says hi, Julie. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Yes, guys, it's Riddle Fridays over here. This is where you'll find us on a Friday. Same time, same place for Riddle Fridays. Joyful Julie saying hi, Trinity Queen. Also saying hi, Miss Cynthia B, of course. So her sister went away with that question. And that answer 9 life, of course. And that was the 5th question. Let me go ahead with the 6th question. The 6th question. Let me go ahead with the 6th question. And Trinity Queen, who won the Bible quiz yesterday. Well, it's just like today. We didn't have much of the regular people yesterday. Yes, I went live, but I was looking for the regular people, but they did not arrive. Just like today. Let's see with the 5th question. Let's see with the 5th question. I have a neck, but no head. I have 2 arms, but no hands. What am I? So let me repeat. I have a neck, but no head. I have 2 hands, but what am I? I have a neck, but no head. I have 2 arms, but no hands. What am I? Cynthia B says shirt, and Cynthia B is out with his 5th question. The 6th question, rather. The 6th question, and so she's on 6 points on the scoreboard. Of course, Cynthia B is on a... Yes! Cynthia B is on a roll. Of course. Shirt is what I'm looking for, my sister. Shirt is what I'm looking for. Coming up with a 7th question. The 7th question. Let's see. The 7th question. What word contains 26 letters, but only has 3 syllables? 20 Queen says hi, Cynthia B. Let me repeat the question. What word contains 26 letters, but only has 3 syllables? What am I? Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Yes. Cynthia B says the alphabet, and of course, my sister, it's the alphabet, of course. And you're out with the 7th question, the 7th answer. Thank you. Congratulations, congratulations, Cynthia B. The alphabet is the answer, of course. What comes down never goes up. The eighth question, what comes down and never goes up? Cynthia B says rain, of course. Cynthia B, it's rain, of course. Congratulations on that one. I think that was the seventh question, right? The seventh question. Cynthia B says hi, Trini Queen. The seventh question. Let's go for the eighth question. The eighth question for today. What five-letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same up down? Let me repeat. What five-letter word typed in all alphabet letters can be read the same upside down? So we're on the eighth question, and of course, our sister is in the seventh place. So the seventh question, of course. Congratulations to our sister Cynthia B. Cynthia B. Yes, guys, welcome to Randingo's Live. It's Riddle Fridays. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. And of course, Cynthia B says swims. Yes, of course. And she's out with the answer. Congratulations to her sister Cynthia B. Yes, and that was the eighth question, of course. She's on 8 points going. Yeah. Congratulations on the eighth answer, the eighth question, my sister. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? So we are on the ninth question, of course. The ninth question, of course. And the ninth question asks, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Cynthia B says, nah, ramp, of course. Yes, my sister. No, and brother Julie, not sand, of course. But you're onto something. No, not sand. Let me repeat the question. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Cynthia B says footstep. Of course, my sister, of course. Of course. Congratulations on that one. Congratulations on that one. I think my sister Cynthia B is on Google, you know, I swear. Yes, I think she's on Google. Yes. My sister, congratulations still. Congratulations on that one. Footstep is what I'm looking for. David's father has 3 sons. Snap, Crackle, and Dash. These riddles sound like they're from Google. Let's see. Trini Queen, I was just thinking that Two. Yes. Yes. And Mother Joyful Julie. Yes. Riddles. Yes. Yes. David's father has three sons. Snap, Crackle, and Dash. No, not Pop. No, unbothered, joyful Julie, not Pop. Cynthia B says it has to be David. Of course, it's David. Congratulations. Congratulations on that one. Let me see. Let me see the other question. What is more useful when it is broken? What is more useful when it is broken? No, Cynthia B is not coke. I'm not looking for coconut. Coconut is not what I'm looking for. Not coconut. Egg, of course. Congratulations, egg. I am easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I? I'm easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I? No, plastic is not what I'm looking for. No, Cynthia B. No, my sisters. Plastic is not what I'm looking for. Yes, guys, welcome to Randingo's Live. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live and Cynthia B is out with the answer. Feather is what I'm looking for, of course. Congrats, Feather is what I'm looking for. Listen up, listen up. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed for the 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is this possible? Let me repeat. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stays 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is this possible? Welcome, 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 welcome. Luke Day, of course, is in the house. Luke Day, welcome, welcome, welcome. Luke D says his horse. White Flag Nation, Luke Day, say blessings, Jules. And Luke D says a horse, of course. The answer is horse. Yes. His horse name is Friday. Yes, the horse name is Friday. Luke D says blessing Randingo. Blessings everyone. Joyful Julie says hi Luke. Yes, welcome aboard Luke. Welcome aboard. What has neck but no head? What has head but no neck? Luke D says bottle, of course. Congratulations, Luke. Congratulations, Luke. Cynthia B says round of applause to Luke. What is full of holes but still holds water? What is full of holes but still holds water? Cynthia B says round of applause to Luke. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Cynthia B says sponge and sponge. That's what I'm looking for. Of course, congratulations. Sponge is what I'm looking for. Sponge. How do you spell cow in 13 letters? How do you spell cow in 13 letters? Should I repeat? How do you spell cow in 13 letters? Cynthia B is out with the answer. Cynthia B. Congratulations, congratulations. Cynthia B is out with the answer. Why is Europe like a frying pan? Question. Why is Europe like a frying pan? Why is Europe like a frying pan? And brother Joyful Julie, I don't like to compete with Google. I rather take a guess. If I'm wrong, then that's it. Okay, okay. Okay, my sister, it has Greece. Of course, that's correct. That's correct. Let me see, let me see. Cynthia B says the game is for fun, not competition. Of course. Okay, okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What do the number 11, 69, and 88 all have in common? Let me repeat. And Brother Joyful Julie says Grace. Of course. Luke Day says blessings, really Queen. Yes, Joyful Julie, it was Grace. Of course. Let me see. What do the numbers 11, 69, and 88 all have in common? Yes, my sister, they they all have two digits. Yes, yes, but the answer I'm looking for, that's true. But the answer I'm looking for, let me see. The answer I'm looking for is, should I give the answer? Or someone else has the answer? Let me give the answer. They all read the same way when placed upside it down. They all read the same way. It was a guess, laugh out loud. They all read the same way. When they play Subside It Down, of course, my sister Joyful Julie. Yes, yes, guys. It's all about fun and laughter over here. And Randingo's life. Let me find the next riddle for you. Let me find the next riddle for you. I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I? Cynthia B says round of applause. The other question is, add 5 and 9, add 5 and 9 and get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I? Let me repeat. I add 5 and 9 and get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I? D says, and Brother Joyful Julie says a pair. Luke D says clock. Let me give you the answer. Let me give you the answer. The answer is a clock when it is 9 a.m. adding 5 hours would make it 2 p.m. Let me repeat the answer. A clock when it is 9 a.m. adding 5 hours would make it 2 p.m. Yes, Cynthia Bay says 5 hours to 9 is 2 p.m. Let me run with the other question. The other question. What is 3 times 7 chicken times 2 times 3 cat and 2 times 4 goat? Cynthia B. I laugh out loud. Says Julie, let me find some, let me find some more questions. All right. That one bigger than me. Read it again. Let me read it. Let me read it. Let me read it. What is 2 times 7 chicken? 2 times 3 cat and 2 times 4 goat? Joyful Julie says an animal farm. Cynthia B says Chicago. Of course it is Chicago. Congrats to Cynthia B. Chicago is the answer, of course. So chicken, cat, goat. Chicken, cat, goat. So you have chicken for the first, at the beginning, which is CHI, cat, CA, and the goat, GO, Chicago. So it's kind of tricky. So the question states, what is 3 times 7? Chicken. 2 times cat. 2 times 3, cat. And 2 times 4, goat. Alright, let me get some more questions in. Funny riddles. Let's see. Question. Every night I am told. Question. Every night I am told what to do, and each morning I do what I am told. But I still don't escape your scold. What am I? Joyful Julie says crazy. Let me repeat the question. Every night I am told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, but still don't escape your scold. What am I? Wow. Let's see. Yes, guys, it's here when Randingo presents its Riddle Fridays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. Every night I am told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, but I still don't escape your scold. What am I? Should I shout the answer? Should I move along? Let me know. So the answer was an alarm clock. That was the answer. The answer was an alarm clock. Cynthia B says I pass. What do the letter T and an island have in common? What do the letter T on an island have in common? Look, they What do the letter T and an island have in common? So what does the letter T and an island have in common? Should I shout the answer? Should I shout the answer? Cynthia B, are you still thinking? Cynthia B, they are in the middle of water, of course. Congratulations on that one. That's correct. They are in the middle of an ocean of water, yeah. What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? Look, they're in the middle of a body of water. Yes, look. What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? Look, D says incorrectly. Of course, my brother, it's incorrectly. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations to Luke. How can I drop a raw egg from a height onto a concrete floor without cracking it? Round of applause to Luke, round of applause to Luke, says Cynthia B. So the next question is, how can I drop a raw egg onto a height into a concrete floor without cracking it? How can I drop a raw egg on a high onto a concrete floor without cracking it? How can I drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor from a high without cracking it? Should I move along? Should I move along? Should I move along? Cynthia B's concrete is solid, of course, my sister. Concrete is solid. It's hard to crack the concrete, of course. Alright, I'm coming up with a very silly one. Yeah, a very silly one. What do you call a bear without teeth? What do you call a bear without no teeth? What do you call a bear with no teeth? Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Marlon Chung is in the house. My brother Marlon Chung is in the house. Welcome, welcome, my brother. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? My brother Mark. Cynthia B says red stripe. No. Marlon Chung is saying hi to everyone. Cynthia B, hi Marlon. Yes, yes, guys. What do you call a bear without no teeth? Luke D says, "Gum this teddy bear." No, Luke D, that's not the answer I'm looking for, but the answer I'm looking for. Should I give the answer? Marlon Chung says, hi, Cynthia, Miss B. Cynthia B says, gummy bear, of course. Gummy bears, the answer I'm looking for. Gummy bear. As a kid, we used to love gummy bears. We used to use it and do a lot of stuff. Gummy bear was one of our favorite when we were younger, you know. It's a nice treat. What has many rings but no fingers? What has many rings but no fingers? Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo is live. TD, White Flag TD says, Marlon, aren't you driving? Maybe he's driving, my sister. I'm not sure. Maybe he's driving. What has many rings but no fingers? Marlon Chung says, yes, he's driving. Okay, my brother, please be safe. Yes, yes, please be safe. Cynthia B says, onions. Of course, onions have many rings, but no fingers. But the answer I'm looking for is telephone. Telephone has so many rings, but no fingers. And my sister says onion rings. Of course, onion has many rings. Luke D says jewelry. TD rather. What can you break without touching it? What can you break without touching it? can break a heart. You can break a heart, of course. You can break a heart. Coming to you, coming to you. Yes, my sister Cynthia B, you can break a heart, but the answer I was looking for, you can also break a promise. Yes, yes, you can also break a promise. Good try on that one. You break a heart indeed. But you also break promises, you know? You make promises which you didn't fulfill. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? My sister Cynthia B says pumpkin vine. No, that's not what I'm looking for. It's also a pumpkin vine can run, yes. But the answer I'm looking for is a nose. Your nose run sometimes, but it can't walk. It remains the same. It has keys, but no locks. It has space, but no room. You can enter, but can't go inside. What is it? Let me repeat. It has keys, but no locks. It has space, but no room. You can enter, but can't go inside. What am I? What am I? What am I? It has keys but no locks. It has space but no room. It can enter but you can't go inside. It's a keyboard, Cynthia B. Yes, Cynthia B, it's a keyboard. Keyboard is the answer. Who has married many women but was never married? Who has married many women but was never married? So this somebody has married many women but was never married. Of course. Guys, please like up the live as you enter. Please like up the live. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Yes, yes, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Cynthia B says a priest. Of course, a priest. That's the answer. That's the answer. A priest. Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I'm not. What am I? Forward, I'm heavy. Backward, I'm not. What am I? Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I am not. What am I? Cynthia B. Cynthia B. Should I give the answer? Should I give the answer? That one seems to have Cynthia B on a thinking board. A ton, of course. Congratulations. A ton. What has 4 fingers and a thumb, but is not living? What has 4 fingers and a thumb, but not living? Four fingers and a thumb, but not living. What has 4 fingers and a thumb, but not living? Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Yes, guys, welcome, 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 welcome to Riddle Fridays here on Randingo's Live. What has 4 fingers and a thumb, but is not live? Not living, not living. 4 fingers and a thumb, but it's not alive. It's not living. Yes, guys, welcome, welcome to Randingo's Live. Should I say the answer? Should I go with the answer? Should I shout out the answer? Of course. Should I shout out the answer? And of course, I'm gonna give the answer. I'm gonna give the answer. Seems like not much people are here anymore. Let's see. Seems like I'm gonna have to do a head count. There's not much people remain here. So the answer to that question, I have has 4 fingers, but it's not alive. It's glove, and gloves is the answer to that one. Gloves is the answer to that one. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. I think I'm heading up to that hour point where I'm gonna say goodbye. Yes, I'm heading up to the grand finale. The grand finale where I'm gonna say bye for today. Let's do a few more questions and then call it today. Yes, 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 guys. Please tell a friend. Please remember to tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend that Randingo goes live. Please check out Randingo's live, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, of course. What kind of ship has 2 mates? What kind of ship has 2 mates but no captain? What kind of ship has 2 mates but no captain? What kind of ship have 2 mates but no captain? What kind of ship have 2 mates but no captain? Hey, my family, my friends, are you still here with me? Are you still here with me? What has 2 mates but no captain? Yes, guys, yes, guys. So I'm gonna shout out the answer for that one. Seems like no one is attempting that answer, so I'm gonna shout out that answer. Let's see, we're coming up to the grand finale. The grand finale where we'll say that's it for today. So the answer to that question is relationship. Yes, has 2 mates but no captain. It's a relationship. It's of course a relationship. Yes, guys, it's a relationship. And the final question for today, the grand finale for today. The grand finale, the final question for today, of course. The final question for today is, let me give you. Yes, 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 Cynthia Bay, thank you. Randingo for the brain teasers. Yes, Cynthia Bay, thank you for participating today. Alana too. How are you? How are you? Let me give you the final question for today and then the grand finale. Let's give you the final question for today. So the final question, what loses its head in the morning but get it back in the night? What loses its head in the morning but gets it back at night? That's the grand finale question. That's the final question for today. Cynthia B, and Cynthia B is out with the final answer, the final question. What loses its head in the morning but gets it back at night? And of course, Cynthia B, it's pillow. Congratulations, congratulations, it's pillow, of course. And we want to say thanks to everyone who joined us today. Thank you all for joining and make this one another fun one. Another fun one, and on that note, we're gonna say bye-bye for today. Later, of course. Congratulations to all my participants today. Thank you. Please join me again next week, Friday, when I will say again, when we'll all be here again for another Riddle Friday. Trini Queen says, enjoy your weekend, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, my sister Trini Queen. Yes, we all meet back here next week, same time, same place. I wish you all a peaceful and blessed weekend. Yes, please enjoy your weekend, guys. Yes, yes, and I will see you back next week. Same time, same place for Riddle Fridays. Of course, once again, we want to say thank you all to all our participants, all who joined us, all who participated. Yes, and all who passed through. Thank you. Until then, we're going to see you later. Yes, please tell a friend to tell a friend that Randingo goes live every Friday for Riddle Fridays. Please invite a friend. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe to Randingo's Live. Of course. Thank you all for coming. Until then, Randingo says, later.